I lost control of my front wheel, which in turn slid me across the road. I was in a lot of pain. I damaged my ribs in my back. So at the time I wasn't sure what injuries I had, but I knew I was in a lot of pain.
Every 17 minutes, someone is killed or seriously injured on British roads, with the highest number of accidents taking place in the winter months. 20% of all casualties are those riding motorbikes, making them extremely high risk at this time of year.
If I'd have been riding that road on my own, what the outcome would have been if I'd crashed and I was on my own and I'd been knocked unconscious and I didn't have the ability to call the ambulance service. That was the biggest scary moment for me, to be honest. Put me in a position where I'm not invincible, and it made me very vulnerable from that perspective.
But lucky for Scott, he wasn't alone. He was carrying a new pioneering piece of technology, the RealRider SOS app, which, in the event of a crash, automatically contacts the emergency services.
It looks for a series of decisions, essentially. So a rapid deceleration, an impact, and then a tumbling through time and space. If each of those things occur, you have a notification that's sent directly to the rider. If they're up and about and they can move around, they can actually intervene at that point and they can switch the application off. If they're unconscious or if they're badly hurt, they can leave that to run its course, and then it's sent directly to the closest ambulance service to the rider's location.
The app is designed to get critical help as soon as possible, to minimise lasting damage and sometimes even to save lives. But the team want it to be a last resort, and so are urging riders to take the necessary precautions to stay safe.
I would say to anybody on a motorcycle, be visible. Remember it's dark, remember it's cold, remember it's icy. Look out for things like overspill of diesel, anything that can compromise your position on the road. And ideally, use any safety equipment that's available to you. So great things like air vests, our application, great helmets, gloves, anything that you can do to keep you sort of safe and secure on the road would be a great thumbs up from me.
Over the coming days, roads are likely to be far more dangerous. So no matter what vehicle you're driving, make sure to take care. Sophie Reaper, GB News.